back to Neverwinter. This time that I'm gonna actually try to record this game and not have it be taken down by YouTube, because as you notice, I took away all the fucking music. You see, they kept getting me every time with the fucking. So what I did is I went into the settings and turned off all of the fucking music sounds and basically anything that cues. And if they still take this video down, fucking sounds, my god, I'm just not gonna record anymore. I'm gonna give attention to something over. This, and then we're gonna go. Fuck, Grit needs to go. Challenge. Alright. Let's go. We've got quite a few quests and a main story quest. The trouble is part of the main story quest line, I would suppose, but forming a guild and going to the Black Dagger Runs, those are. Going to the Black Dagger Runs was just the next area of the game that I can't wait to get to, and I'm trying to record this for a while, actually.
Please, Dorothea, calm down! It's my wife, Dorothea. She was spell-scarred last winter. We've been hiding it so she wouldn't be sent to Helmshold, but she's been getting worse. I called on help from the wizard Rizard. He's helped her before. His medicine will change Dorothea back, but only if she's been subdued. And I cannot strike my own wife. She's in a frenzy and has locked herself upstairs. Please, can you help me? Please be careful.
Perhaps you can help. I've given Dorothea some medication that will return her to her human form, but it will only work if she's calm, or at least has been subdued. Unfortunately, Joseph could never raise a hand against his dear wife, and in her current state, I fear subduing her might prove difficult, even for one of your skill.
Rizard tells me she could change again at any time. He also said he can help her if we can get her to this hidden hospice in the ruins of the Tower of Solace. As part of Sergeant Knox's squad, I enforce the Protector's law and exile the spell-scarred to the sanatorium at Helmshold. The wheel turns, doesn't it?
Dorothea's condition is worse than I thought. The Protector's cruel law would exile her to Helmshold. But if we can get her to my hidden hospice in the Tower of Solace, I can treat her. Unfortunately, we cannot move her in the open in this state. But I know of hidden paths through the sewers that lead most of the way. True, the dead rats sometimes move through those sewers, but there's no time to wait lest Dorothea be discovered. You'll have to be her guardian. I'll give you some of my elixir. Should Dorothea become afraid, give her a dose before she begins to transform.
Oh, this is gonna be one of those missions.
I fear you'll have to subdue her once more. It's best that Joseph does not see his beloved wife in such a state. I'll have him wait for you on the other side.
This is gonna be one of those annoying missions. I see now. Well then. You know, for the missions where you have to walk next to somebody and you can't go ahead and kill the enemies anyway, and every time they see an enemy they get scared and fucking, if you don't give them the medicine in time, they turn into a fucking monster. That kind of sucks. Wouldn't one say? So, these missions where you have to like be a bodyguard to something, they're more tedious than they are fun. I would rather do a collectathon where I have to like go back and forth to 5 different people, and if you mess it up you have to do it all over again, and there's no checkpoints. I'd rather have that kind of thing and just have one of those than 5 of these.
Show me who to kill. Thank you for doing this. I don't want anyone to get hurt on my account, but I do want to be able to see my family again.
Nice lip sync. Campfire. You make this really, really hard not to hate you. Oh yeah, look how much response time I get here. Because the second she sees these, she gets scared. And then she, yep. Then she doesn't feel good. That doesn't even make sense. You like not feel good just from seeing like a gecko or something. They're giant rats. They're not that scary. I mean, if you get, it would make more sense if she gets hit by it. Oh, and this is just like a new dawn or a new age in this game because everything got updated, but this is one of those missions that did not get updated. It has stuck behind as, and I'll say that this is probably the most annoying mission in this game. I hate this mission. Chef Siri. I hate this mission because it's awful. I hate how slow she walks. I hate how the gate doesn't open until she's like 5 feet away, and when she's 5 feet away that doesn't give you enough time to deal with this stuff or this stuff. See? And then you end up having to like quickly kill the enemies without turning yourself a little bit. And then they'll give you 30 seconds. So if you keep getting like pounded by enemies, or there's new, or you just gave her the elixir and you go around the corner and there's another set of enemies, and there's a I just walked over the same trap, and you just walk over and you gotta go around the corner and there's more enemies around the corner. You just wasted that.
Kill you in front of your little wife, Joseph.
And it don't even matter anyway, because the second she sees her husband like this, she immediately transforms, and there's nothing you know about it. But at least she's not an enemy. Also, just being spell scarred makes you, gives you power, but makes you gross. totally hentai like. Eternity is here. God, that is such a good move, but it uses too much divinity. I'll give you a quick rundown of how the system works. On my left, you'll see a blue bar that has a shield. That's obviously my deflection. If I do this, if I click the left stick, it'll pull up my shield. And on the right is the divinity bar, which only certain classes have divinity. Divinity is basically holy magic. So bear that in mind, that certain abilities of mine will use divinity. Others use like very small, very small amounts. Oh, well then. I've already killed the enemies though. I didn't know. This is gonna be a It's just gonna be a boring walk back.
Those bandits picked the wrong time to get their revenge. Thank you for dealing with them, but there are more up ahead, and I don't think we'll be able to move Dorothea. The tower is nearby. We must get Rizard and bring him back swiftly. It's Dorothea's only chance.
Alrighty. You just get to teleport around. I can't wait for the scripted event up here. No. He's not gonna beat me this time. Or is he? Is he not running anymore? No, I have to talk to him first, obviously. Otherwise he's not gonna come.
I heard fighting Boulogne feared the worst. I only hope poor Dorothea is undamaged. Let us go to her at once.
No. No. You're not allowed to beat me. No. That's bullshit. I see what you're doing. Why did they increase his running speed, but no one else's? No, stop it. Also, I'm willingly breaking the game.
I'm sorry this happened, but at least these brigands will no longer disturb my work. Thank you for bringing Dorothea to me. I already have a room prepared for her where we will make her as comfortable as possible. Now, if you will excuse me, I really must get Dorothea to the tower so we can begin her treatment. Come, Dorothea. Let's see you to your room.
Yeah. New armor. That is only slightly better. Oh boy. Do I seem excited yet? Did I use the XP scroll? No, I didn't. Now that would explain a few things. "15 minutes till the next invocation," and I think we're on the Blackbriar job, but I'm not too sure. You can go the whole game without doing it, but it's somewhat funny, I suppose. Oh, and the reason I made a new character is so I could see all the new things. Not.
Listen. I want to know more about that Razad character who helped Dorothy Linkletter. There's a rumor that someone matching his description was seen talking to Twallow the Bright, the city's preeminent wizards. Go to Twallow's home and talk to him there. He may be able to tell us more about Razad.
Companions, begin training, summon another, sharp, stylish, and confident. You're still a dodger. I have something in the mail, but what is it? Hello, ladies. The Brigand de Carthay has discovered another house Zarlan planned to destabilize Neverwinter. Find me at the Broken Crown Inn near the Black Dagger ruins. I will elaborate further. When was I handed this? Did someone just like walk by me and stick it in my pocket? And what is this? I have none of those. Many hammer. Many Chartharax.
And that is how the tales were told. Now they've become the tales of old. Well, hello there, my friend. How are you doing? Fancy a song? Or do you have a story to share? I wish I could, my friend, but what you heard was a work in progress. Perhaps you could help me finish it? That song you hear is one I've been working on for a while now. You see, it is a ballad based on the rumored exploits of a band of adventurers bold enough to enter the Ice Spire's heart and challenge the frost giant known as Hrimnir. That has become an icy tomb for many unprepared adventurers. Ice Spire's heart is a place filled with seemingly impossible obstacles. Yet there are many stories of those who have survived and even challenged the mighty giant that lies in the depths of this intimidating place. What I seek is simple. Just pull up a chair, get some ale, and regale me with your exploits.
During the Tales of Old event, players must gather a group and enter an old dungeon that will progressively get harder each time they run through it. As part of telling your story to the bard, various challenges and embellishments can be applied depending on the difficulty level of the group has reached. Each has its limited by overall time and limited by the number of team lives. At either zero, the story will end and the group will not receive any coins of the tales told. But you do keep any treasures that you have found within the dungeon. While the dungeons event can be quite difficult, the rewards in this for failure could not be nothing at all. This is to at least recommended for any participants, and 20,000 is ideal. Above 20,000 should be scaled 20,000 for this event. Unlike other dungeons, entering active dungeon is interacting with the Steam table and one for these rules.
What more can I do for you, my friend?
The Steam table? What Steam table? Oh, table. But I can't interact with it because I'm not a high enough level. I think you have to be at like at least level 60 to interact with that. Alrighty. Side quest galore.
Is this a joke? You can't do this to me.
The workshop's been losing money hand over fist since you took over. I'm sorry.
The shop's nothing without me.
It's nothing because of you. A master you may be, but you've no mind for leadership.
You can't lead the talentless to greatness. To hell's with you.
I like how neither of those two talked at all. Their lips were like glued shut. Can we like talk about that for a second? That they weren't talking. They weren't speaking. There was sound, but there was no movement. Oh dear. Hello.
Ah, you must be the adventurer Sergeant Knox spoke of. You do look the part. I must admit I'm quite relieved. I would never have considered an adventurer for the job, but the sergeant just might be onto something.
You have rather fucking big teeth.
This workshop was once a sight to behold. Famed artisans filling commissions
My
day
God.
in and day out. The amount of gold flowing through that door.
Shut up, Siri.
Well, as you can see, those days are long gone. The workshop needs someone who can help return it to its former glory. It needs a leader.
Okay.
Indeed. The artisans employed at the workshop would be under your command. Their training and daily tasks, as well as hiring and firing, would be up to you. In return, should you have any need of wares they can craft, provide the materials and commission, and your order will have the highest priority. Excellent. I'm sure you'll turn this place around in no time. And I know just where to start. You've arrived at an opportune moment. The previous master's retainer quit months ago, and I have assembled replacement candidates. Why don't you speak to them? They'll be serving you after all. I can assure you they're all competent candidates, so choose whomever you get along with best.
Got it. I might leave the decision up to chat, so you guys vote.
So, you're gonna be the one running this place, eh? I'm Fenella. And you? Well, you're not what I was expecting. But that's a good thing. How about you send the rest of these milksops home, and we get to work?
Orange hair girl, alright. Forum.
My friend, it is good to meet you. Call me Forum. All the candidates appear competent. The choice ahead of you is a difficult one. Trust your instinct. That is my only counsel for you. I would be glad to work for you, if you would have me.
Okay. Siren.
Ah, milady. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Siren. I've served in a workshop before. Not this one, but You'd be in good hands if you pick me.
Okay.
Milady, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. I am Callum, and I have heard so much about you. Please allow me the honor of serving you.
Understand one thing. If you are serious about restoring this workshop, you will hire me. What are you still doing here?
Well, well, well. Clement didn't mention that I'd be working for such a beautiful lady. Malis, charmed, you and I are destined to make quite the team. And destiny doesn't take no for an answer.
Alright, chat. Which one of these lovely 6 people will come? I'm gonna be waiting. Chat. You gotta comment for me which one. I need to know. Chat. Chat. If none of you guys say anything, I'm gonna get really sad. And no one is saying anything because everyone left. All right. Well then. One would argue what the fuck is the point, but you know what? We're gonna do a random number thing. There's 6 people. How this is gonna work is she's 1. Is 6. We're gonna do a random number thing. Whichever number comes up is whatever number we will end up with. So who is working for us? Random number picker. Okay. So we have 6 with a minimum of 1. Now I'm going to do this 3 times as to ensure total randomness. Generate. Generate. And generate. Alright. So the first time it was 6, the second time it was 1, and this time it is 2. So that means the forum is the one that we're gonna get.
Well, what do you think?
Forum.
That's your decision, is it? I can't
Shut up! You're just
well,
fucking kissing my
send the
ass.
rest home in a fine choice. Well then, with that, I'll take my leave. Your retainer will help you get things up and running in the workshop. I'll be...
Well, actually, I can use... It benefits me a lot. Fighters and clerks benefit most. Okay. What about blacksmithing? Fighters and rogues. What the fuck? Leatherworking. Rangers. Wizards and warlocks. I'm just gonna go with fucking armor smithing. Copper, 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 copper. 1 hammers, 1 crossbow. Alchemy level, Joel's working level, blah, 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 blah. That's a lot of things. Professions. Four new applicants. These are your applicants. I don't like this. You fucking ate the goddamn... You ate through my bronze rings. Now I have to go fucking back and craft more of these. Can we do more than fucking bronze? I mean, I like bronze, but this shit sucks. I don't know what that is. But I do want to make one of these too. High quality. We need to get 2 bronze rings. Ooh, iron plates. Okay, mega ironing. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, hello. Oh, okay. So make these. Quite a few of them, actually. Then go down here to make the reinforced ones. Ah, yes, I see now. But don't I need bronze rings? Okay, now I have them. But can I make this without fucking it up? Okay, so I need iron ore. That's what I'm having a problem with, is I'm not getting... I need iron. Okay. So I need to get iron by ordering it. Dispatch orders. I'm not... No, you're not making me fucking get copper. I'm going after... Where is it? I'm not getting fucking copper ore. I'm not making copper armor forever. This fucking... As many as possible. Go ahead. I don't fucking care. I don't want to fucking see this. Just let me go. Oh, it's because it's not a high enough gathering level. I see. So the fact that I don't get to see it. So we can get 10. 10 wouldn't be too bad. Go for it. Did I get the armor? What is this? Oh, I see it. Guys, if you want to see it, it looks like this. It's that orange material that's all over my body. I'm gonna auction this shit off, but this one almost just fucking equipped it by accident. Because if I would have equipped this, I wouldn't be able to sell it. And if I can't sell it, then you know that would make me a bit mad. Nice though, we're starting to look like a high level. Yes, fucking no. I got... I need to put up my own consignments. We have... this I can sell. Post item. We can also sell this for about the same thing. Don't really have anything else I want to sell. Because, you know, there's not really a fucking point in selling half the things you can buy or make, let alone make. You wouldn't do that. Never done. Neither are you. Wait this out. So it's not gonna be so boring. It's not really gonna be the best thing ever. We need to send Grift off. Alright. I thought it was. What are you doing? Oh, but boy, might be able to make a bronze helmet, because I don't really see a problem with that. I'm gonna bronze arm guards. Bracers. Let me see if I have anything where I can increase quality. Of production. Because I make it. Yeah. So that's all that shit is high quality now. Can't make those. I can't make... Can make these better. But only by a little bit. I might make bronze boots. Oh, what do I need? Bronze plate. This is good. I have leather. I have the copper. I need more rings. No, you're not experienced enough. I refuse to let you... Well, that was quick. You need to make me a bronze plate, and then see if... We'll get more bronze rings. For that. And then I need to make me a helmet. So overall I need a brass ingot, bronze plates, bronze rings, another bronze plate, so 3, and more bronze rings. So 4 bronze rings. So make these first. Okay. There it goes. And then make bronze plate. Are you kidding me? Oh, you need 10 to make... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I should have 3 of those now. I need more of these. Because I need a... bronze rings. Armor smithing has increased to level 16. Yes, I'm aware. I'm out of fucking copper. How? How am I out of... You know what? Doesn't matter. I have bronze plates. I just had bronze plates. Don't tell me I don't have them. Ooh. I wouldn't. Oh, I can't even equip that. Iron breastplate, iron greaves, iron foot guards, iron sallet, steel, which would be iron and soot. But I think I'm gonna focus on getting iron next anyway. 'Cause that... Because we're moving out of bronze. I want to move out of bronze. I hate bronze equipment. We can make another one of these. You do understand that I don't have the material for you to waste. You're not able to build that. Yes, I'm aware. What did you just give me? Okay, you got me shoes. That suck. And arms suck. Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll also stick those up on the market. Post. Entire thing of bronze fucking armor, except the helmet, is up there. Are you done yet? Wow. Speak to you. And I'm fucking done. Alright. You go train. Summon you. How many things do you have left? You're still a seasoned fighter. You're only rank 14, so I'm assuming your next rank you'll unlock this, and at rank 20 you get that. Alright. So that's that little fucking quest line done. And that was pretty fucking boring, actually. That was horrible. That sucked. It was so bad. Speak to Laris in the Sage shop. Not before I sell half the shit that I have in my inventory, because I don't fucking need it. Sell all treasure. I do not need old equipment in my inventory. No more. I also don't need these because they don't do anything. They don't. They do nothing. And I can't even open these, so get those out of here. Let me start with you. Armor. 22. Okay, I'm about to be level 22, and these shit would be really oh, those ones already. Dude, that whole armor set is recommended. What about you? I'm not really seeing much that I can buy. I'm more or less seeing stuff that everyone else can buy. No, I think I'm good there. Alright, now let's see if I can get a new weapon. I know I can, but listen. Don't tell me that there's no weapons that you can sell me if I know that there's weapons you can sell me.
Need any material?
How about iron ore? I'll buy enough to where it's like giving me at least a gold's worth. A gold's worth. 1 gold is worth of iron ore. Confirm. 90. 90. That's how much we just got. I also need soot. And I'll buy, because I'll mine this out obviously, but I'll buy at least 50 soot. I also would like not iron rings. Okay, those are expensive. Those are the first things that I've noticed that are expensive. Tools. Ooh. Buy those. Oh, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't need anything else from you. I wasted a lot of fucking money. People better be fucking happy with me. I just wasted like 3 gold. I don't need anything from you. I do need to sell these old potions because they're not gonna help me anymore. You don't give me anything. I can get something from you, but I'm not going to. I need to go back to the fucking thing so I can put all this shit away. So they stop using the worn shit and start using the iron shit that is 10 to 2,000 times better. No, that's a fraction. Why? I don't... Can I not? No, I don't want to buy it. I'm trying to... How do I... It. Okay, can I tell those two to stop? I guess I can't. I legit cannot. Did I not? Dude, I have fucking hammers. I legit have hammers. Can you fucking use the goddamn hammer that I bought for this specific purpose? For the specific purpose. Where's the fucking toolbox? Where do I Is it like upstairs? Do I have to talk to someone? Where do I stick this shit? Because I have a lot of it. Also, look at those trade bars I can't have.
What's on the agenda for today?
Tools can be collected by blacksmiths, auctioneers, and other high-level tools can be purchased from the auctioneer house or directly from other adventurers like yourself. There's also you're really not gonna fucking use the better equipment. I just fucking bought some. Why do you want to use such shitty equipment? I legitimately just bought better stuff. And you want to use something that is less than fucking broken. Like, these are almost gone and you still want to fucking use them. Yeah. I legitimately love the fact that you're breaking all of the fucking iron that I bought. That makes me happy. Can you make iron things? Nope. Because you can't even make... Okay. You need iron plates and iron rings and deer leather to make a fucking breastplate. Probably isn't that good. Iron gauntlets, level 24 item. I'm done with this fucking... I cannot with that building. It just sucks. Because the only way you can build high level equipment is by having a lot of gold. Or having the patience, which mine is running very, very thin. Get my fucking horse. We're painting the roses red. Painting the roses red. The queen will take off our head because we painted them white. Because we planted them white. We're painting their roses red. But that's not how that song goes. I'm just...
You
Artifact recovery. What is this? Ogmar, the binder of what is known. Ogma is known as the binder of what is known, is the god of knowledge, thought, and information of all kinds. Worshipper of include sages, wizards, scribes, and other seekers of knowledge. Ogma is interested in both the spoken and written word, as well as preserving the old information and encouraging new ideas. Ogma's symbol is what is basically an unfurled blank scroll. Is there anything upstairs? Oh, there's lots of shit upstairs. The Song of the Seven Sisters, Volume 1. Discussion of the Seven Chosen Mysteria. Each book is dedicated to one sister. The Water Clocks of Neverwinter. A book discussing the famed water clocks and their perfect precision. Discusses the rarity of the work by a certain clockmaker. I love reading lore. The Taxonomy of Guru. According to the text, some who wander but are not lost run the greatest risk of being eaten by a guru. Legends of the Neverwinter 9. The text of this book describes what Neverwinter 9 stood for, and a certain discussion on how and when their return. You flip through the pages of this book recording the heritage of the Thayan families. You see a description of Jundus and his daughter. You discover that Jundus is married to a red wizard named Zulia, and they have one child. According to the records, they indicate that Zulia is a devotee of Sazas, Tam, a lich who was the current ruler of Thay. Sorry. There is a note in the records of Zulia is one of her fanatical devotees, pledging her life and her family to the service of Zas and Miracle, the Lord of the Dead. Copied on the notes. Read the excerpt. The crown is the key. This is a treatise, the essential nature of the crown of Neverwinter. The gist of the text is that the crown is a magical key, and only the one true heir can wear it. Speak to the guild registrar. I like reading lore. I don't know if people like to hear me read the lore, but you know, it's okay. I'm allowed to have my interests, and if you don't like it, just skip the few minutes of reading. I just like to get some knowledge of why certain things are, and lore adds to like the atmosphere that you're in anyway. So speaking upon that, there's just certain things that don't add lore, and they're just like there for kickbacks and fucking haha hilarities. But most of the time, there's a reason why they put the lore in. Emissary.
Greetings. Is there something you wish? I will help however I can.
Oh, that's for a different thing. That's nothing important. Guild register. Can I? Okay, yeah, I'm not in a guild. That makes sense. Hold on, it's not thinking very smart right now. Nope, not that. This. Oh, this is level 17, then level 18. Alright. So go here first. Set quest path. Wizards follow me. The Tower District was once part of Neverwinter's thriving merchant community, but is now run over by the orcs of the many tribes, the Many Arrows tribe. I read that backward.
Point me at the enemies.
Okay, yeah, I gotta use that more for those guys because they're gonna die if I don't. I hate the berserkers. I just don't like them. They fucking suck. And they suck fuck. Shit! I missed it. No, you don't! Buddy, you can go. I saved you. You're good. I at least saved one of them. There's some barrels to search. Buddy, you can go. You're not dead. Search barrel. Potion. You know, saying I'm not here makes you more here. So I saved 1 out of 3. Cleansing holy hentai light. Religious tomes. Dungeoning. Damn it. There we go. Ooh, Arcana. Well, I suppose he was a wizard, so that would make sense. Lore. We'll find it here. Oh, okay. There's a lot to read. A warning from Quentin. Talia. Talo. I know we parted on poor terms the last time we spoke, but you must listen to me now. I heard you've been conducting research with a new associate, a spell-scarred elven wizard named Razard. If this person is whom I think he is, you are in grave danger. Nearly a year ago, I was visited by a tall elven wizard by the name that he claimed to be researching the spell plague. His methods were dangerous, and his motives were suspect. I feared that he has only one interest into studying the spell plague for his own exploit and his own ends. I tried to reason with him, but I fear he would not listen. He hired a company of adventurers who would do an expedition for him into the chasm, claiming he would return with unimaginable power. I never heard from him again. If your friend is the same Razard, and I urge you to cut off all ties and assist him no more in his research. There are forces beyond here and inclining, and if he has become their servant, I fear that for all of Neverwinter. The link letters. Joseph Linkletter and Dorothy Linkletter met Neverwinter 6 years ago in 14 DY. A journeyman stonemason and architect, Dorothea came to the city to be Lord Neverember's behest at help rebuilding. She was one of the main designers for the Seven Sons Marketplace and Mycon's Bank. Joseph was a native of Neverwinter and had been born in the grim years of the Cataclysm. Recruited by the Guard by Sergeant Knox after a brush with the law, Joseph soon made himself a name and a fair man to talk some sense into the disparate outlaws. He fought with many distinction and against the many arrows, orcs, and Black Dagger bandits. Recently, an illness that had clouded the Linkletter's happiness. Dorothea, my lady, had kept her former ongoing woman, and for a couple months, Joseph increasing desperation and all plan of all who knew him. The Protector's Law. Though Neverwinter would intentionally escape the spell plague with little damage, the cataclysm earthquakes tore open the chasm, spilling out blue flame of the plague fire through the city's wall. When the Lord Neverember first arrived in Neverwinter 16 years ago, numerous spell-scarred plague victims and plague-stained monsters roamed the city's ruins and outskirts. Neverember knew that the city would never thrive again, so long as the people feared the spell plague, so he pulled a drastic action, ordering the exile of any spell scarred from Neverwinter on pain of death. Often referred to as the Protector's Law, this harsh measure was unpopular with many, and the rebel movement still go to the pain and suffering as it caused the sources of the revolt. After 10 years of the Protector's Law, the spell plague has nearly been eliminated within Neverwinter. To combat the unrest generated by the Protector's Law, Lord Neverember now funds research and treatment of the spell plague's spell-scarred survivors at the soldiers given the opportunity to volunteer at the spell-scarred keep, protecting the city from further incursions from the chasm. The Protector's Law is still well then. I'm not going back to read that. I'm not gonna go back and find that place. If, for whatever reason, more reading lore. Horrors from a foreign realm. The burned remains of this page in the book reads as if a humanoid flesh itself is corrupted with contact in the maintaining reality of the far realm. How quickly can the transformation take place is unclear, but it seems to be influenced by the physical well-being of the subject, and interestingly enough, one's strength of will and one's sense of self on the grasp of reality. For this reason, I caution most practitioners from the mystic arts to avoid contact with the far realm, as it takes a remarkably health and centered wizard to peer into that abyss and come out unchanged. Literal. Up the stairs we go, nowhere knows we go. Hey.
Oh my God, here! Thank God for sending help. I'm Lucian Pancrates, Master Twallo's apprentice. Master Twallo was working on a ritual when a portal opened and those houseborn began pouring out. He sealed the door, but many had already escaped and more were coming. We need to close that portal. I can remove the magic seal holding the door shut, but you'll have to go in and destroy the summoning crystals that power the portal.
talk to Tulio the Bright. Pretty sure he's dead. Just double checking. Despite the savage injuries done to the body, this is clearly the remains of Tulio the Bright. Mercifully, he is clearly dead. Examine the scene. A strange book lies next to the body. Though it is in bad shape, you can make out the book's title, Transformations into the Spell Plague. It appears that the book that Tulio was working on when he died.
You did it! You closed the portal! Alas, it was too late for Master Tuolo. But how could this have happened? Let me see the ritual book. Strange. The ritual in this book is wrong somehow. It's supposed to grant insight into the spell plague, but instead, it opens a portal into the nightmarish far realm. We're all lucky to be alive. Master Tuolo was lent this book by his friend Razad just this afternoon. This must have been some horrible mistake, mustn't it?
Alright. I think... oh, shit. I think that's it for today, because my eyes are starting to hurt. Like, really bad. I think we'll go turn this in. And that'll be it. Because my eyes fucking burn right now. I don't know why. I don't know why. But they are. They're on fire. Wow. That guy was really fucking impressive. Wasn't he?
Protectors on this. What we found out about Razad may just be a coincidence, but my gut says otherwise. Linkletter needs to know. He's out in a part of the city called the Beggar's Nest, hunting down another dead rat swarm. Find him, tell him what you've learned. Oh, by your mate's tears. Hope I'm wrong. Those two have suffered enough.
Almost quite. Yeah, this will be the last thing I do on for a while. Might pick it up again, but for now, because my eyes are literally just on fire right now. I think that's it. We lost more than we got in this episode, so thank you everybody so much for watching. My name is Thevaultassassin, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.